Everybody, welcome back. Today is going to be a relatively short video. Many of you know here in recent history, Century Arms was importing a lot of these Cetme C kits. Of course, they've been completely demilled. You know, they're unusable in their current state. But a lot of these look like brand new Cetmes or very little used Cetmes. However, one of the problems that was associated with them was they come with a full pew trigger pack. So if you want to build one of these up and make it legal, you got to do either some extensive modifications and also subject yourself to 922R compliance and a whole bunch of other things. So it presents a problem. Well, what am I going to do about this trigger pack? It is true that you can replace things such as, the hammer, the trigger, things like that for US made parts, and you can actually find those out there. However, these trigger packs, if you notice on the bottom here, this kind of material is still here. So, presents a problem. Well, what are you going to do about that? Well, until recently, the only option I knew of was to modify those components yourself. However, I did get an email from Centerfire Systems the other day, and give me a second while I reference my email where I ordered this. They had full Cetme Model C, complete Cetme Model C trigger packs. These have been modified for semi-automatic function only, as well as the trigger boxes that have had that front section removed and a plate kind of welded back in place. Basically modified for semi-automatic only for $14.99, which is actually pretty cheap. Now the kit that you just saw me move around on this table, they do still have those. Unfortunately, now those are $250. By the way, I got a much cheaper. I got this nice. I'll show you real quick. I got this nice magazine loader with mine, which is actually a really expensive piece. However, like I said, I got in those semi-automatic trigger packs. So I've given you an idea on the pricing. They do still have these in stock at the time of filming. I purchased some of these, and without further ado, let's get into it and take a quick look at the condition of these parts. Of course, if you do a flat and you do a barrel, that's 2 U.S. components. If you do a U.S. made magazine, that's 3 more components. I forget what the 922R count is for this, but I highly recommend you guys do your own research, not simply just rely on anything I say. Oh wow, they just kind of threw this in here. Well, that's kind of interesting on the packing. I would have expected something a little different, but that's what they did. So I'll show you a little bit about these real quick. So as you can see, I ordered 5 of these stripped trigger housings. And there you can see where they've had that cut made and they've had that plate welded in to make it semi-automatic only. Now, could I have done this myself? Possibly. But it's not an easy matter. I'm not a machinist. I don't play one. It's just not my forte. So I did get some of these, but then I also got the full up trigger assemblies. Once again, you can go back to the beginning of this video to reference that. So that's pretty cool to have that entire assembly. Pardon my hands. Been doing some work on the car, and the car kind of fought back. I gotta do some research into these, because I would assume that these are probably C308 trigger assemblies. So I'm guessing that these actually came from Century Arms. So I would assume that these would have had all the 922R compliant parts put in them. However, I could be wrong. I don't know. Don't know the answer to that one. But like I said, for a semi-automatic trigger pack, That's pretty stinking cheap because, like I said, the reason I know these are semi-automatic is because when you look at the front of the one from my Cetme kit and you look at this other one, you see this front section has been cut out and a plate has been welded in place. That's how you know it's a semi-automatic only. So the cool thing is, hopefully maybe one day I'll get these Cetme C's built up. I don't know. If nothing else, I'll have all the stuff to do it one day. Of course, I got to just figure out everything else that's got to be done. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I might need to do some mill work on this bolt. I don't remember what all has to be done to it. I'll have to look into that one. Something about a channel that has to be cut somewhere. I don't remember. I may be thinking of an HKG3. I don't know. But anyway, these are very affordable, and for $65, oh yeah, that's a great price. Because if you go out to HK Pro, you look at their G3 semi-automatic trigger packs. I want to say they're like well over $100 and something. They're not cheap at all. And this gives you a very affordable alternative to that. I do know a lot of the parts are interchangeable, but of course not all of them are. But anyway, just want to put this out there for you guys. So at the time of this filming, yes, they do still have these in stock for $14.99, and they have these in stock for $64 something, I don't even remember. As always, I am not endorsing them. I am not providing any links with which of how to get there or get any of this stuff. So I am merely offering this for unboxing and review purposes. Thank you, YouTube. So anyway, thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for all your comments, your shares, your likes. It greatly helps out the channel. And if you guys like content like this, if you got any questions, hit me up in the comment section down below. But if you like content like this, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, so that anytime I put stuff like this out, you guys are aware of it, so you don't miss out on some pretty good buys like these. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, you guys have a great day.